there's an email saying that basically that Ryan had talked to his attorneys, saying that his attorneys saying there's nothing that they can do to get that shit removed. So Brian's attorney, they spent about close to how much did they spend? $18,000, close to $20,000 they've spent already, the family, with an attorney to try to do something to get that shit removed. And they're saying that they can't do it because of this damn court case that was this fucking court case I don't need to remind you about. Now, I don't believe that there's got to be a fucking way to get this overturned. I didn't do anything about it because of what I was going through. I couldn't do anything about it because I was overwhelmed and I had too much going on at the time. In the 30 days, I couldn't overturn it. More than likely, if this goes in front of him again, nothing's going to happen. He's going to throw it out. So, again, I just need this to go away. And I'm not talking, Brian wants to talk to Marty. I said, don't do that. Please don't do that. There's no discussion with this guy. It's nothing but fight. And I'm going to fight. And if one way or the other, there's going to be, this shit's coming to an end. This shit is going to come to an end if I got to take them all on. With me taking them all on. Now, this is serious shit. Because supposedly the attorneys are saying that they would have to spend $50,000 more to do anything, and it's no guarantee. So what do you think that you can do better than their attorney? I want to be fucking real about this for a moment. There's a lot of precautions about this.
George, those 60 sound about right. George, I'm not suing the goons to get stuff off the internet. I'm suing the goons for defamation.
But entails, I want that shit removed. All that negative shit, all those Photoshop pictures of my deceased father, all those pictures of Jamie, all that shit, negative fucking shit about me, I want it removed. What do you suggest?
Sue them for defamation, George. I've told you that.
All right. Listen carefully. I'm going to have three stipulations. Just three stipulations. We're going to do this in the business forefront, the business manner. There's not going to be any previous discussion about Kristen. We're not going to talk about Kristen at all. This is not going to be not going to be critiquing my wardrobe. I'm not listening to that. The library is closed. God damn it. The library is fucking closed. Shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Because of this damn coronavirus shit. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. So I can't go on the computer now. Fuck it.
That's horrible, George.
Are all the libraries closed or what?
Yes.
Oh my God. God damn it. Jesus Christ. So now I can't use the damn fucking computer now. Fuck. Oh my God. All right, look. What are this shit that I tell you about splitting pants? And now they're putting a picture of me about splitting pants. What's all this shit about? The shit about me telling you about splitting your pants. Now they got a picture of me saying about splitting his pants. What's all that shit about?
George, what is Brian's parents? What did the attorneys say to you? Or what did they come up with?
They can't do anything to defend their daughter or their sister. They can't come up with anything to defend their daughter or sister. It's parlayed with me. It's all parlayed with that fucking case with me. It gives them free clearance to do whatever and say whatever.
Well, George, you got to understand there's a heightened scrutiny standard for defamation when it comes to public figures.
I'm not a public figure. God damn it. I'm not a fucking public figure. I don't make fucking money that George Clooney or Tom Hanks make. I'm not a fucking public figure. God damn it. I'm not a fucking public figure. Why does doing an echo when I talk?
Because of your phone. Because of
there's a fucking echo here. Why is that?
Because of your telephone, George.
I'm not a public figure. I am not a public figure. If I was, I'd be raking in the cash. And I'm not. I'd be fucking known worldwide, and I'm not.
Well, George, you had an opportunity to appeal Judge Gibney's finding. You just chose to waive that.
Because I have had a lot of shit come down on me. I don't have to spell it out to you. I've had a lot of personal shit come down on me. Losing my house, losing shit, losing my house, dealing with expenses, all of that.
George, I understand that these are difficult times, but the law is what it is.
It is not just. It's not fucking just. They've spent over $18,000 to come back, plus $20,000 out of their money. I wish the hell they didn't do that. I know why they did. I mean, goddamn. So they spent all that damn money on this shit to get nothing. Look, I don't want. They should not be included in this shit. They should not be included in this fucking romper room shit. They didn't ask for this. The daughter didn't ask for this.
I'm sorry to hear that, George.
You're sorry to hear that. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. I mean, you see it.
I know what's going on, George. But Judge Gibney found you to be a public figure.
I'm not a public figure. I'm not a public figure. You go to Channel 6 and they probably don't even know who I am there, even though I've been in there a few times.
Well, George, move to vacate that judgment based on fraud or mistake. And move to file a motion to clarify, asking the court to hold you're not a public figure.
That's not what that judgment says. Not what I.
Yes, he did. He held you to be a public figure.
That's not what I can see.
But I was there. I've read it. I've seen it. I'm sure I got a copy of it close by.
So what I have to do what now? What's the procedure?
File a motion to clarify the judgment.
What about challenging the judge's order?
George, you can't afford it. And even if you could, there's no grounds to do it.
Going ahead and challenging the judge's order because it has no bearing on anything.
George, I mean, you can write that in the motion if you like. It has no bearing on anything. I told you to appeal, George. You just didn't. I get it. You had a thing lot going on, and it's truly bitten you in the ass. I understand that. I'm sorry that's happened to you.
So what are the ways around it then? What are the fucking ways around this?
You can file a motion to vacate based on fraud, George, anytime. You can file a motion from the 60B anytime you like. You have to show fraud. Fraud on the court.
Fraud?
Fraud.
Fraud on whose part?
Anybody's. However, George, you need to be aware that if you fuck it up, you'll be liable for the cost of the court and the defendants. You gotta understand that. Marklin's will come for court costs this time.
About fuck up what?
If you fuck up the motion, see, the problem is we start to do something, and then, you all of a sudden never have money for it or time for it. You only have money the same day and time. You only have time to do it the same day it's due.
Not true. he made me believe that it was going to be heard in April of last year. If I was knowing it was going to be heard that same day, Kristen and Kevin.
George,
and
their testimony would have meant nothing. You did not have the certified copy, so it meant nothing.
Well,
Kristen wouldn't have been there. Kristen would have done
and
shit.
Kevin would have been both there.
Kristen wet her pants the day that you told her that I was at the library. You really think she'll sit in the courtroom with me? A sitting federal judge.
What are you talking about?
She shit her pants when you told her when I was in the fucking library. That might be a problem. I gotta tell you.
In the library. Oh, you
remember?
The library.
Remember?
No, she was on her way there.
Yeah, when you told her I was there, that was a problem.
No, she was on her way there.
Crash ass bitch.
Well, you know what? That's your opinion, and you keep it to yourself. Well, you know what? I mean, whatever, man. You have, I mean, what? That's all you can think of, right? That's all you can say.
Because that's what she is, George.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of things that have been said about you also.
But I'm not a trashy ass whore.
Well, some would beg to differ on that one.
I got money in my pocket, clean clothes on my body. You know, my kid ain't. My kid's not covered in filth.
Nobody cares about what kind of money you have.
My kid's not covered in filth and shit. Most importantly,
neither is her. She is engaged to be married. She's engaged to be married, and she has a person that's in her life.
This motherfucker don't care nothing about her. She's somebody to watch the fucking kids and come in once in a while.
No, that guy. No, what are we talking about?
Engaged to be married to a guy that just got out of jail.
Well, that's fine. Well, you know, that's fine. They're engaged to be married. And actually, it's gonna be this year.
It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be the best man.
Well, not the best man, or maybe maybe I'll play the role as the father.
That's a goddamn shame that he has nobody else in his life that he would ask you to be the best
Nobody
man.
asked me yet. Nobody asked me.
It's okay for him to be a criminal, though. He can do all the heroin that he needs, James.
Listen to me. I don't begin to know all that, and I don't care about all that. I'm beginning to know about all that, and I don't care about all that. Okay. So they're gonna do it sometime this year. I mean, you know, I just asked me to be the father, telling me to be her father, and give her away.
I can't wait to see those pictures in the courthouse.
What are you talking about in the courthouse?
Where else you going to get married?
No, we have a reception.
Show on. What
a reception? Money that he makes. Money that she makes.
You know what? You get fucking $100 a day and no shit.
Well, you know what? You seem to think you know so goddamn much. You don't know a goddamn thing.
She ain't gonna have it.
He's an electrician. He makes good money.
You know what? She's not gonna have a church wedding. She's far from a virgin, brother.
Well, I tell you what. You want to put a wager on that?
I know that.
You want to put a wager on that?
I know how that pussy is.
You want to put a wager on that shit?
Nasty, stinky bitch.
Okay, well, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie, and you know.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about this with you because it pisses me off.
Because you know I fucked and you can't.
What makes you? First of all, what makes you think that?
Wait till the goons find out the marriage license, George, and work out where the wedding's at. Wait till they find the marriage license. They're gonna go crazy.
Listen, man, this is not a fucking joke. She needs to be left the fuck alone.
And she needs to shut her whole mouth.
Well, a lot of things you need to do also that you haven't done.
The dudes will come to the wedding, George.
No, they won't.
The goons will come to the wedding.
Listen, I'm not listening to this shit. I'm not gonna listen to this damn shit. All the thing I'm telling you right now is pertaining to what we're talking about, and I'm not listening to this shit that out of the other because see, you keep talking about them like you're in contact. You keep talking about them like you're in contact with them, pretty much.
Well, George, fuck all that. What do you want to do about Gibney?
I don't know what the fuck to do.
I keep giving you options.
I'm fucked either way, man. I'm fucked either way.
Well, you open up a lawsuit. If you file a motion in court, you have to serve Will and Sean, and then they get an opportunity to respond. And they will, of course, challenge that the judge ruled you were a public figure, and then we'll have to reply and set it for hearing before Judge Gibney.
How is that even right to the same fucking judge?
And that's how it works, George. You have to show him his judgment was erroneous and prepare to fight in court and sit with a federal judge who's been sitting for over 40 fucking years.
So what's your take on that?
I mean, George, you have to sit down and file the motion.
Well, say that I'm not a public figure, pretty much.
Okay, then you're going to have to argue that in open court, what I'm trying to tell you.
That I'm not a public figure. I'm not.
I mean, George, that's what you have to explain to him, and explain to him why his ruling is being interpreted as such, what the goons are doing, what they've done based on it, and how it needs to be corrected.
Okay.
You'll have to explain to the judge that even though you go on TV, you have no viewers or fans, and that you just dance and shit like that.
I don't know about that. I don't have any viewers or fans. I just don't have the degrees to subject me or to
there's
make me
no
title.
Degree of public figure, George. There's no degree of celebrity. Either you are or you're not. You have.
But even if I am, there are laws, man. Even if I am, there are laws of stalking and cyber stalking.
You can still sue a public figure for defamation, George. You a public figure can still sue for defamation. What I'm explaining is you have to sue that what they said was intentionally false and with animus.
Well, that me raping Jamie is false. That me raping Jamie is false. That my father being a janitor is false.
I thought he was a janitor at Philip Morris.
He was a chemist, motherfucker. Where the fuck did you get your information from, motherfucker? He was a fucking chemist.
I thought he was a janitor at Philip Morris. I really did.
He was a chemist. I said that.
Well, where do I get janitor from?
Because you're changing the narrative, like they are. You're changing the narrative like they are.
George, I'm just going on my memory.
Well, you're wrong. You would be wrong.
Well, George, if you want to file a motion to vacate the default judgment, then let's do it.
I don't even have a computer right now.
I do. I've got a computer. Got one right here.
I've got to buy another fucking computer. That motherfucker was working on it. I didn't get to it for 6 months. I told him hold on to it, and then he trashed it, motherfucker. I went off on the side of the bitch. He went ahead and had it for 6 months. He did the work. And I told him I'm doing a lot right now, and I never got a chance to get over there. And then I went there to get it, and he already disposed of it. I could have go at that son of a bitch, but I said fuck, it's not worth it.
Who was that?
Some guy you don't know. Some computer guy that fucking crashed my computer.
All right. All right, listen, I've got to make some work calls. You have to understand, George, taking federal court is an issue. It's a very serious matter. You need to acknowledge how serious it is and understand that if we do it, you have to listen to me. You just can't tell me you don't like that. It doesn't matter. First thing you called, you said you don't give a shit about Section 230. Well, the law is what it is, and I'm not going to prosecute a frivolous action just so the goons can mock.
Well, YouTube needs to be held accountable for not removing the shit.
YouTube don't have to do a fucking thing. That's the law.
Well, they don't have to do a fucking thing, but then there's revocations and
consequences. There aren't any revocations or consequences.
There's consequences in putting someone's image and screwing around with someone that's dead.
The people who use the website are.
Yeah, but they're the ones that allow it, so they need to control it. They need to control what's on their content and follow their guidelines. Their guidelines,
listen.
They don't follow their own guidelines.
I got to make some work calls.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
I'll call you back soon. Bye-bye.